Welcome to another game in which I'm going to be playing Kog'Maw AD carry with a Blitzcrank support versus a Ashe Janna lane. I have Nunu in the jungle versus a Vi, Rumble top lane versus a Rengar, and Lux mid lane versus a Twisted Fate. So let's jump in and see how this goes. I'm playing Kog'Maw, it's blind pick, so I picked Kog'Maw because Kog'Maw is one of my favourite champions and I'm playing AD carry this game, so I thought why not. I'm going to start with W and start with Dawn's Blade. We go for an invade, we nearly catch out Twisted Fate and then fail grab Blitzcrank, irritating, so we go to lanes. And come into lane. Now, my first thing is to push a little bit. My aim is to push, stay ahead in levels and just win the lane out. Generally, that is the whole goal, and reason being, push meta. It is push meta in Season 3, and if you push faster in a bot lane, especially bot lane, you will become stronger than them because you'll outlevel them. Not like literally outlevel them, but because you'll be ahead in XP, so you'll level faster than them essentially. Because you've killed the minions faster, which means for unexpected situations. Now, we catch out the Ashe, nearly kill her, and then they use 3 summoners. They use their flash, their barrier, and their exhaust. 3 summoners for nothing, or at least I think they used a barrier anyway. And then we just push in and use our lane dominance, pretty much. So, I'm going to continue to push. Now, the reason I'm essentially pushing is not just because it's push meta, but because Doran's Blade, it gives 5 health every auto attack. This is very important because the old Doran's Blade gave 3% lifesteal. 3% lifesteal is nothing compared to 5 health every auto attack, because 3% lifesteal on like 60 AD, 70 AD was like maybe 3-4 HP. Now it's 5 every auto attack, guaranteed. You don't need, there's no unexpected side to it, it's always going to be 5 HP. And if you take damage, all you have to do is start hitting minions a few times and you regain that health. If you estimate you auto attacking a minion, let's say 3 times to kill it, then that's 15 health per minion you regain. So anyway, we catch out Ashe again and start poking her down. So continuing to use our lane dominance. Now, to be perfectly honest, I'm not a fan of having Blitzcrank in my lane. Usually because, yeah, okay, he can put in a lot of lane dominance because people are scared to be grabbed and crap. But there's also the problem that he can make bad plays for you by grabbing the wrong person, or by grabbing the right person but in the wrong way. It's weird, and I'm not a fan of having Blitzcrank on my team because of it. But anyway, I've got a Blitzcrank support, I have to live with it. So, I push in some more before I go back as quickly as I can. Come on, pushy, pushy, pushy. Kill all the minions. Nom, 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 nom. I'm Kog'Maw, I eat things. And then I go back. And I'm going to get back, I'm going to get a Vamp Scepter and get some pots. The pots is just insurance, basically. Keep myself secure in the lane, make sure that nothing bad happens. It's not a bad idea, to be perfectly honest, and I always buy pots, especially when my support has no sustain on him. So anyway, we push in again and continue to use our lane dominance, because Blitzcrank quite likes them being pushed, because if they've got no minions, it's a lot easier to grab, whereas if you're being pushed, there's usually minions and it makes it very hard for a grab. So anyway, continue to push in, continue to use our lane dominance, pretty much. Now, why is Kog'Maw a good pick? Well, it's really because of the fact that as an AD carry, he is strong throughout the game. He is always strong. Because, maybe not early game, but because he does percentage damage, because of his poke with his R, his ridiculous slow on his E, he's always effective. There's never a point in the game, other than maybe early, where he's weak. And he's one of the strongest late game carries because with especially like say a Nunu on your team, you can easily get 2 auto attacks a second. With something like W on, which does percentage damage, that's ridiculous attack speed. And considering it's all about health in this meta, Kog'Maw is even stronger because he ignores the health. He goes right past it, he's just like boom, 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 and kills you before that health has any real impact, because he's blown through half of it within a few auto attacks. So I love Kog'Maw as well, and okay, fine, the lanes don't always work for him these days because generally they're either too aggressive for him, or there's not enough protection on your team, or there's just sometimes he just doesn't work. But it doesn't stop me from loving him as a champion. I think he's just adorable. He's cute. And also, he's got some of the best skins in the game. To be honest, I really like this skin. I like the Jurassic skin and stuff. So anyway, catch out Ashe again. Start blowing her up a bit. And barrier, Janna ult. And we're like, oh, fine. Okay. More stuff. And it's getting a bit irritating. But this is the thing with having a Janna support, really. You have a lot of ways of turning a fight around. So we catch out Ashe again and nearly kill her. She backs off, and we're back to square one, trying to kill them, and we can't, and it's all because Janna, pretty much. So anyway, my team has a little fight just above Dragon. I decide to stay out of it, and Blitz goes up and dies, and I'm like, okay, fine. Interesting strategy. So I go back to lane with Zerka Greaves and a Bilgewater Cutlass. Bilgewater Cutlass, because Blade of the Ruined King is a strong item. Gives lifesteal, gives attack speed, gives AD, and percentage damage, and an active which allows me to have another way of kiting, getting away from bruisers, and keeping myself safe in a team fight. Very important, and a very strong item. Especially on a character that doesn't scale with, like, heavy amounts of AD. So it makes sense to have something that, okay, fine, doesn't give a lot of AD, but it gives me attack speed, gives me the security of lifesteal, and it gives me a protection. So, continue to push in, continue to have lane dominance. I'm really surprised, actually, that I haven't been ganked by the Vi yet. Twisted Fates came down once, and I expect him to come down at least one more time, try and kill me. Fine, okay, he can certainly try. As long as my team gives me enough warning, I'll know, and I'll just back off and run away and hide and live in a hole. Twisted Fate ults, and we're like, okay, where is he? And then he goes top, and we're like, fine, okay. Don't have to worry about him for about another 2 minutes then. So continue to push, continue to make, try and make plays with the Blitzcrank hook. Nothing happens. Fine. So we continue to push, continue to win the lane. At this point, I'm becoming pretty strong. I've got level 5 on W, so my range is also very high. Now, this is because W increases your range when you activate it. Very strong, very important. Now, continue to try and push, continue to try and get hooks, continue to try and kill, but against this sort of lane, it's not actually going to work very well, because Janna's just going to ult, and then Ashe is going to arrow, Ashe is going to flash, and it's just like, yeah. By the time we get a good hook, it's going to be too late. They'll have gotten away, and it's like, boom, yeah, they Janna roll, and we're back to square one. We're having to wait for another good hook. He doesn't get enough good hooks in rapid succession, so we can't catch them out. So, in the end, I just decide I'll hit them, and then Rengar comes along, and I'm like, ow. Brilliant. Twisted Fate comes down. Yep. We kill Janna, but what's the point in killing Janna if the rest of us die? It's like, we killed Janna, but me and Blitz both died. And it's all because Rengar and Twisted Fate came down. So, it became a 4v2 in the end. Kind of irritating considering. And now, okay, fine. They came along and did that, but Ashe didn't get any kills, and I'm still ahead of her. So I'm going to continue to use my lane dominance in this lane. Blitz continues to try and grab, I continue to push. Pretty much the same old, same old. So, why is Ashe struggling? Well, because we took early lane dominance because she's got a very passive support as well, and okay, Janna is actually pretty effective against Blitz because it stops the aggressive side of Blitz quite well. It doesn't stop me as Kog'Maw from having lane dominance. There's no bully there. But anyway, Rengar comes along again, I die again. Same old, same old. I died to Rengar though. Quite happy with that, to be honest. I couldn't care about Rengar at this point. And then, massive fight, and it ends in 4 of us dying for 2. Okay, not looking good for us. Ash gets a kill. I haven't got a kill yet. But, yeah. Anyway, so, I've got Blade of the Ruined King now, and I've got a pickaxe. Now, either I'm going to build a Last Whisper, or I'm going to build IE, depending on how much money I'm getting. So if I start killing people, then I will naturally build an Infinity Edge. For the extra damage, for the crits, and just generally for additional chance of just blowing people up. So, continue to push this up, and then I'll probably move to another lane. But for now, that's my plan. And then I decide, right, okay, time to go to mid lane, try and push this up, try and make a play with the team. So we push up a bit. I'm feeling a little bit skittish about this. We don't have our Rumble, we don't have our Nunu. I kind of want my Nunu with me for the Blood Boil. So, continue to push in, continue to try and make plays, but I'm being very safe at this point. I do not want to get caught out by the Rengar and the Vi and the Twisted Fate. I just want to play safe and wait for the perfect opportunity. So, continue to push this back. The team splits a tiny bit, and we continue to push. I've got Blood Boil now. And Rengar jumps on my face, and I'm like, ow, the pain, ow, the pain. Run away, continue to hit him, because I don't want him near me. He blows up, and then catch out Ash. Ash just gets away, nearly, and then I kill her, and then I die. Nunu's the last one there. I blow up on top of Twisted Fate and Janna, and then Nunu's having a mega runner. And yeah, we trade 4 for 3. Yeah, not amazing, but I got a kill at last. So I decide, right, BF sword, I'm gonna get an Infinity Edge. I reckon I can get some more kills, as long as the fights go as well as that one did for us. Even though it didn't go that well, it went better than the last few. So we go back to mid lane and start pushing. Rumble goes top to push that back. Try and force one of them over there, and then we're continuing to push here, and we blow up Twisted Fate, and then I get caught by the Vi, and I'm like, no, that ain't happening. I get protected by the Lux. Yay, I love you, Lux. You protect me. You are my shiny. And then we catch out, and we kill off 2 more of them. In the end, we get 4 for 0, and I get another 2 kills. I'm a pretty mighty Kog'Maw now. Nobody likes the Kog'Maw when he makes things die. Nom 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 nom. Kog'Maw. So we push in, we take that, and we start pushing for the inhibitor. Try and catch them out, and then we catch out Vi and Twisted Fate, kill them both, boom, take the inhibitor, and we're like, okay, let's back off. No point being here. Just run away. Rumble goes bottom, and I'm like, fine, okay, I'm gonna get Infinity Edge, I'm gonna get Dagger. So I can start building up for a Phantom Dancer for additional crit chance and additional attack speed. Once I've got my Phantom Dancer and I've got Blood Boil on me, I will attack it I will attack twice a second. Now that's quite ridiculous, let's be honest. And it's very strong. And with an Infinity Edge and the percentage damage not only from my W but also from Blade of the Ruined King, my damage is off the top. It's just ridiculous. Tanks don't matter to me. So we continue to push in and look for good opportunities. And then we're pushing in mid. Don't know why we're pushing in mid, and we decide let's sort of move up to top lane. Try and catch one out, maybe kill them. And then I'm continuing to be safe. I don't want to get caught out, and then Nunu gets caught out a little bit, and we're like, let's try and catch them out. Blitz was on the wrong side, really. If he grabbed someone, we wouldn't have been able to do anything about it. He probably would have just died. And it's all because that position would have been very poor for him. So we decide, let's go push over here. Lux and Rumble and all that have a fight over there. Lux dies, and me and Nunu were going over there, but I'm going the wrong way. And then I realized, yeah, okay, I don't want to be going that way, not without my Nunu. So I follow the Nunu around. I want to stay with my Nunu. and then we wait in this bush. We kind of think that you don't have a ward, and then boom, blow him up. Although we didn't need the Nunu ult. And then catch out the Vi. I spit, and I spit again. Boom! Yay! Tasty, tasty, tasty. My lovely spitty stuff is eating through them. So me and Nunu decide, let's go bottom. Yay! Push, 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 push. Nunu, amazing with Kog'Maw. And then me and Nunu decide, let's go and take the dragon. Dragon tastes nice, doesn't it? So we kill off the dragon. Yum, 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 yum. And I decide to go back. Why do I back? Because I have enough for my Phantom Dancer. So now, with Blood Boil on, I attack 2 times a second. That is very, very strong. Especially for a Kog'Maw. So, continue to push in mid lane, because their inhibitor's back up, and we're just waiting for that opportunity to have another fight, which we're going to win. So, what are we waiting for? We're waiting for one of them to move out of position, we're waiting for one of them to make a mistake, and then we decide, right, let's just rush back. We've made our intentions clear, but there's not a lot they can do, not when Kog'Maw's here. Continue to push in, I get jumped on, and then Nunu protects me with the ult, and then I'm like, tasty, tasty, Rengar. Lions, they taste nice. And then we continue to chase in, and we kill off the Janna, and I steal red buff really quickly, regain my life from it as well, and then I go up to top lane with my Nunu and push in for this tower. Ridiculous attack speed. I have 2.2 attack speed. That's kind of high, let's be honest. And then we continue to push in. We blow up Ashe. It was like a Luxol plus Mile, and it's like boom. And then we continue to push in. We catch out Vi, and I got Rengar on my face, and I'm like, yeah, guys, help me, help me. And then Lux saves me. Yay! I love my Lux. My Lux is amazing. And then I'm sort of skittish about this, and then boom, kill off the Twist of Fate, catch out Janna, keep hitting her, keep hitting, and then she gets away. I'm like, fine, okay, I'm just gonna take down this tower eventually, and then Lux ults kills the Janna. Anyway, cool, okay. The plays, all the plays. How I do love playing Kog'Maw. Num 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 num. Eat all the minions. I couldn't really care about the Nexus at this point. I just want the minions. More farm. Make myself look even better with my 250 farm. And then Vi comes in, and I'm like, okay, hello Vi. Num 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 num. And then Blitzcrank steals the kill off me. Sad face. Stupid Blitzcrank. Yeah, oh well. Dancy, dancy, dancy. So yeah, thoroughly enjoyed this game. Although it was a blind pick, I feel that it was not bad as a game. There are some pug stomped champions like Vi and Rengar that I wouldn't really call them competitive level players who play champions, but they're certainly strong. Thoroughly enjoyed playing this game. Thoroughly love of Kog'Maw. I think Kog'Maw is adorable, and thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Like, subscribe, and leave a comment below. You can also follow me and like me on Twitter and Facebook. Thank you for watching.